Story there. I keep thinking about Christmas during that story and how many more presents are going to be under the tree for them, right? Hope is here now.
Share a lot.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we're talking about just how hot it is out there today, and you were talking about the temperature might not feel or might not look as hot, but it definitely feels hotter.
Yes, I walked in today and I was like, it's hot. I think it's hotter than what I forecast. And then I went to go check and it was not. But it's that feels like temperature. Yeah. That is really the kicker. We're just so humid that we're seeing feels like temperatures in the hundreds. But I want to start off today by talking about our air quality. We are currently seeing moderate air quality here in Corpus Christi and for much of South Texas. Now, I want to mention this as a reference point, considering that we are seeing some Saharan dust start to filter into South Texas, but we are expecting a thicker plume of that Saharan dust to move in overnight and into tomorrow morning. So you're definitely going to notice the haze tomorrow. And if you are sensitive to fine particulates, you may find that it is a little bit irritating as well. We'll see this haze linger into Tuesday before pushing northwest and out of the coastal bend. And that's when our skies will start to clear second half of Tuesday and into Wednesday. With Saharan dust, we are going to be dry Monday and Tuesday. That does conclude June. Then for the second half of the work week, we'll see a little bit more moisture than what we have in the first half of the work week, but not a whole ton. So we're just adding back in a stray to isolated chance for a few showers with the sea breeze. But as for tomorrow, we are looking dry. A high temperature of 92 degrees. We'll see if we get there. I don't think we made it there today. Mostly sunny across the coastal bend as well. A little bit warmer out towards the brush country. That's where we're seeing temperatures in the upper 90s, 97 in Freer, 98 in Hebronville tomorrow. And just like today, we'll see those feels like temperatures in the hundreds thanks to a dew point sitting in the mid 70s. So 105 in Corpus Christi, 103 in Refugio, and almost just as hot over at the beach in Port Aransas. But thankfully, we do have that breeze that we have seen throughout the entire weekend. We are looking at another day with south-southeast winds between about 20 to 25 miles per hour, gusting to about 32 miles per hour. Now, these winds are a bit disrespectful. You may notice if you were out in it today that it blows your hair around quite a bit, but it is helpful for staying cool when we are seeing those feels like temperatures over 100 degrees. Now, as we get into the middle of the week, we'll still see gusts around 25 miles per hour, a little bit tamer, still helping to keep us cool. And then they will fall down towards the second half of the work week. So we aren't going to be too windy for your 4th of July weekend, but that does unfortunately suck in terms of sitting outside, maybe watching the fireworks. You're not going to get as much of that breeze. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We are going to be hazy on Monday and Tuesday. So again, if you do have some respiratory concerns, you may want to limit your time outside. And then for the second half of the week, we're still looking at highs in the low 90s with a stray chance of a shower, but most people will likely remain dry.
Yeah, and of course, looking toward the holiday coming up, take those fans, those portable fans, the cold drinks, do whatever you can.
Time to charge those portable fans.
Yeah, there you go.
Or last
figure
minute
out where
order
they are,
them on Amazon. Yes, it's stocking up on the cold drinks because it's going to be a hot one, a humid one. And again, we won't have much of a breeze to help out with that.
All right. Thanks, Hope.